What it do? Dream Team, it's your boy D Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with 11 reasons why you should never move to Norway from an American perspective. Before we jump into these 11 reasons, I need you to jump into that subscribe button, ring notification bell, get a video a thumb up so you get suggested. And why should I not move to Norway? What's wrong with Norway? Let's find out.
Norway is probably the most beautiful country I have ever been to. But me personally, I don't think it's for everybody. So here are 10 reasons why you should probably never move to Norway.
Talk to me.
What's good, y'all? We are back with another video, man, and today we're gonna get into 10 reasons why you should never, ever move to Norway. Now, that was a little dramatic.
I'm already seeing the weather, and that's enough reason for me. I don't do cold, bro. I don't do cold. And here in Texas, rarely do we get snow. So just seeing this background, I already know I couldn't live there. Just that alone tells me. I don't need to see the rest of the video.
Dramatic, but yeah, man, we're gonna get into 10 reasons why it might not be the best decision for you to move here, because there's a lot of reasons why I feel like people from America especially, but maybe from other parts of the world too, probably shouldn't move here to Norway. And if you didn't know, I'm actually from America, and I just moved here about 5 months ago. Me and my beautiful wife had a beautiful daughter, and yeah, that's what brought me to this beautiful country. Today's actually the second day it snowed, and as you can see, it's been snowing a lot. Some of the Norwegians have been telling me that, oh my God, I got snow in my eye, that this isn't a lot of snow, but I mean, hey.
Stop it.
It's enough for a California.
They said it's not a lot of snow. See, stop it. Stop it.
Right. All right, y'all, so here's the first reason why you probably should move out here to Norway.
It's nope. That's the only reason I need.
So if you're from California, especially like me, but if you're from a place in the world where it's warmer outside, you are not gonna like Norway. I'm pretty sure that for like 6 or 7 months out of the whole year, it's cold. So if you're a person that does not like the cold and can't handle it, is not used to it, and doesn't have an open mind to adapt to it, then I probably would not move here to Norway because it's pretty cold. Number two, if you don't like having snowball fights, don't move here. People here love having snowball fights, and if you're in public, people will randomly throw snowballs at you, and you just have to kind of throw one back and kind of like start playing the game. No, I'm playing with you, man. I'm playing.
No, bro. I was sitting over here like, what you mean? People just randomly throw snowballs at you, like you walking down the street and someone just launch a snowball at you. But I'll be like, yeah, that was fun. That was a good one, because I actually believe him. I'm very gullible, as you can tell. I actually believe him. But yeah, cold. I just don't do cold.
All right, man. The second reason why you probably shouldn't move to Norway:
limited fast food options.
The fast food options are limited. That could either be a good thing or that could be a bad thing. For me, coming from America, as you guys probably know, we have a lot of fast food, and I'm not the healthiest person in the world, but actually moving to Norway has helped me a lot with that. Because out here in Norway, all they have is McDonald's and Burger King. That's the only fast food main chains they have. They don't have Taco Bell, they don't have KFC, they don't have In-N-Out, they don't have Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, none of that, y'all. So if you're a person really dependent on fast food, Norway probably isn't the best place. But if you're trying to get your diet right and and you're a person that can't like be around a lot of fast food, and that's kind of your way of being able to get off of it, then hey, Norway's a perfect place, man. You got McDonald's and Burger King, and there's not that many. There's not that many like in cities and stuff. Like in my city, there's only one Burger King and only one McDonald's. If I was back home in America and I was in a city of this size, it's not that many people. I think it's like 30,000 people, but still, there would still be like 3 or 4 McDonald's in the city. All right, so the third reason why you probably...
McDonald's are everywhere. But yeah, limited. I don't eat too much fast food. I don't think that will bother me as much. I don't think that would really bother me.
Should move to Norway.
Hard to make friends.
To be honest, it's kind of hard to make friends. So if you don't know a lot about Norwegian people or Norwegians in general out here, most people out here say, and I can agree on this, that they're introverts. So a lot of people out here just keep to themselves, man, and a lot of people kind of have the same friends that they grew up with and kind of stick with that same friend group for their whole life. So if you're trying to look for new friends, a lot of people out here aren't really open to it.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say not open to it, but everyone's kind of just used to that same friend group that they've had their whole life. So if you're really like an extrovert and you like making a lot of new friends and you're kind of out there, Norway might be a hard place for you because a lot of people out here aren't really social to strangers, if that makes sense. It's obviously still possible to make friends, but it's probably harder than it would be like in America or somewhere like that where everyone just talks to everyone.
I feel that.
Oh my.
Yeah, I'm just like the Norwegians in that sense. I'm definitely an introverted person when it comes to making new friends and everything. I got a small circle, and I rock with my circle. But outside of that circle, I'm very introverted.
God, I am slipping around. I'm slipping around. All right, reason number 4 would probably have to be the darkness.
Dark for most of the day. Ooh.
So in the wintertime here, you can expect the sun to go down around 3 p.m. and the sun to come back up the next morning at around 9 a.m. So I can't really do the quick math, but you only have a couple hours of daylight a day.
6.
And during winter right now, a lot of Norwegians get what they call seasonal depression, to where it's always dark and it's always cold and it's kind of like you just get depressed.
Yeah,
and for me,
that's
I mean,
depressing.
the snow actually helped a lot because before it was snowing, it was kind of dark all the time, rainy, and it wasn't light, it was just dark. But now that it snowed, it's actually helped me a lot. And it kind of, it's like a breath of fresh air because it's like something new. And I think a lot of Norwegians can agree on that the snow kind of helps when it comes to that. But yeah, man, if you can't handle darkness for most of your day when it comes to wintertime out here, then Norway's probably not for you. But in the summer, the sun basically doesn't go down out here in most places.
Ooh.
So it's kind of interesting. All right, so the 5th reason why.
That's very interesting. Yeah, darkness ain't for me. That would be depressing to be dark and cold for most of the day. I don't like that. But the sun not barely going down. I could rock with that. I could rock with light most of the day.
Why you probably should move to Norway is
Speaking of foreign language.
the language barrier. So believe it or not, most Norwegians actually speak really good English, and I'm actually super impressed for moving out here on how well they speak the language. Like, this country probably speaks the best English out of any other country that I've heard of, to be honest.
Oh,
but still,
wow.
there is a language barrier, and people in public obviously kind of expect you to speak their language. So say you go to a store or you go anywhere, they're going to speak to you in Norwegian. I mean, it's obvious, you're in Norway. If you're not willing to adapt to that or not willing to learn the language, it's going to be tough for you because you're gonna have to learn at least a little bit to live out here. Especially if you're going to get a job or work or do anything out here, you're going to need to know the language. I mean, every day you're going to have an encounter with a Norwegian. If you go to the grocery store, the clerk's going to speak to you in Norwegian. So it's going to be kind of annoying if you're not going to learn any of the language. And everyday life's just going to kind of be a little. But honestly, when it comes to the language, I feel like that's any country you move to. So if you move to a country that doesn't speak your language, I mean, you're going to have to adapt to it. So when you move to a new country, you know what you're getting yourself into, man.
That's
the 6th reason why you.
I mean, that's facts. Okay, you move to a new country, you're gonna have to adapt to whatever language they speak. But it sounds like for the most part they speak very good English over there. But yeah, you just be open to adapting to a new language.
Probably should move to Norway is
Oh, what's gas prices?
the gas prices, y'all.
What
So
are
gas
they?
out here converted to US dollars is like $10 a gallon. Hey, a lot of people in America are complaining about $5, $6, $7, but hey, you come to Norway, you're gonna pay 10.
Bro, I've been complaining about like $3.50. Like I feel like that was getting ridiculous. 10 a gallon. Is Norway a place where you need a car to survive? Is Norway a place where it's built for cars? Because America is built for cars, so it's like gas can't be $10 here because you need a car. It's just pure necessity. You gotta drive everywhere. It's built for cars. Is Norway a place? Is there other options of transportation?
And
That's
that's
10
why
is
a lot of
crazy.
Norwegian people have electric cars. And most people out here
That
are going
makes
electric.
sense.
Like literally 1 out of
That
I
makes
think every
sense.
3 cars is electric, which is crazy. And I think in a couple of years, they're actually gonna go 100% electric and not even sell gas cars. I'm pretty sure. Hey, let me know down in the comments if that's a fact or not.
That makes complete sense. 100% cheaper to get an electric car. Gas is $10.
Reason number 6 you probably should move to Norway is
How expensive
it's expensive.
Really?
Norway is an expensive country, y'all. I'm pretty sure Norway is like the top 3 richest country in the world. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Wow.
And obviously the economy has to adjust for that. Like everything is simple as a grocery store visit. It's gonna run you some serious money. Like every time you go into a grocery store, to be honest, you're gonna spend some money. Even if you get some snacks, it don't matter what you get. It's gonna be expensive.
Ooh.
Property, houses are expensive, rent is expensive, food is expensive, gas is expensive, cars are expensive. Everything is more expensive here. Nothing is cheaper. So if you're trying to live somewhere where it's cheap or affordable, Norway is not the place. Even Norwegian citizens who get paid for the economy here are still complaining about the prices because they're saying they still don't get paid enough for how expensive things are getting here. So if you do move to Norway, make sure you're bringing the guala. Reason number 7 why you probably shouldn't move to Norway. If you just like staying inside, Norway is not the country for you. As you can tell, this country, like all of its beauty, is outside, y'all. You have to be outside. And a lot of people would probably say that this country is boring if they didn't go outside or if they didn't like going outside. But the thing about this country is to really, truly enjoy it and to get the full experience and the full beauty, you gotta be out here, man. Like, Norway's the most beautiful country I've ever been in. And all the activities that are fun out here, to me, are outside. Hiking, skiing, snowboarding, just everything. If you wanna go in the water, water rafting, lakes, fishing, ice fishing, just everything out here to do is in nature. And if you don't like being outside, then Norway is definitely not the place for you. All right, so the 8th reason why you probably should move to Norway is the culture/manner difference.
The culture/manner.
So in America, if you're from America, it's normal when you're passing by someone like pretty closely to say excuse me or to say like, oh, I'm sorry, like I'm getting by or whatever. Out here, I noticed, to be honest, they kind of just like go by you. Like they'll kind of brush you. They don't say sorry. It's kind of just, this is kind of how it's been for me, at least. Okay. I'm not sure if that's how every Norwegian is. I know Inshin means like, excuse me, I'm pretty sure, but I haven't really heard a lot of that. So don't take it the wrong way if someone kind of brushes you in a store or in the hallway or something like that when they're trying to get by you. They don't mean any harm by it. It's just kind of just how it is for them. And another thing when it comes to like culture shock or culture, in America, it's normal to see a stranger and be like, hey, hello, how you doing? And they'll be like, hello, I'm doing good, how are you? And blah, blah, blah. But in Norway, that is not normal, y'all. So do not go up to a stranger and ask them how you're doing. People out here do not like talking to strangers, y'all. It's not like America. Everywhere's not like America.
They said this, I mean, they're more introverted over there, so yeah, they don't like talking to new people, which is cool, because like I said, that's how I am. But yeah, if somebody were to come up to me, hey, what's up, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing good, man, how about yourself? I'll talk to people if they talk to me, but I don't go out of my way to talk to people. You feel me? But yeah, I don't know Norway yet. He giving a lot of good reasons why I couldn't move there. A lot of good reasons why a lot of people couldn't move there.
Take it the wrong way, but that's just how it is out here. But from what I've heard, the only time it actually is okay to talk to strangers is when you're hiking. Believe it or not, when you're going on a hike, that's when a lot of the Norwegians like to socialize with strangers. I know it sounds weird if you're not from Norway or you don't know anything about Norway, but that's how it is. The 9th reason why you probably shouldn't move out here is
no drive-thrus.
They don't really have drive-thrus. And this point right here is probably just for my Americans, because we're used to having a drive-thru for everything. Banks, pharmacies, every food place has a drive-thru. Out here, your butt is parking that car and getting out and going inside because they don't have drive-thru for Starbucks, and most of their restaurants and places to get food, you have to go inside. And that's just how it is. So basically what I'm saying is if you're lazy, don't move here. And the 10th and final reason why you probably shouldn't move to Norway is
missing all of your loved ones.
You're gonna miss your family and you're gonna miss your friends. I feel like that's just how it is if you move anywhere, but I had to put that in here because if you're from America, where I'm from, you're gonna be 5,000 miles away from your family and from your friends.
Dang.
So if you have a hard time being away from family or friends, Norway or anywhere away from America, it's probably not a good place to move to. But it's 2022 and FaceTime, message, Skype, whatever you have to do to be in contact with your friends and family has helped me a lot. I FaceTime my family every single day, and that's helped me get through it. Obviously, you're gonna miss your family no matter what, no matter where you move to, but being this far away from family, it's hard. It's hard for everybody. But you just gotta get used to it. I mean, hey, you signed up for this. No one else moved you out here. You moved here, so you just have to adapt. You just have to adjust to your surroundings and just get used to it, and thank God for technology now. So now you can FaceTime and do whatever you have to do to stay in contact with your loved ones, and that helps a lot. All right, but yeah, man, that's gonna do it for the 10 reasons why you shouldn't move to Norway. A lot of those reasons are just little petty reasons. It's not really because of Norway itself. It's kind of just because of maybe where you're from, or if it's just different here. And me personally, I love this country so much. I've lived here for about 5 months now, and I couldn't love it anymore. I'm super happy with my decision, and this country is so beautiful. I love the people. I just love everything about it. But those 10 things might be a problem for some people. So yeah, I just had to put that out there, let you guys know. And yeah, my hands are about to fall off, so I'm about to go home now. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and all my Norwegians, if you're still here, let me know how accurate I was down in the comments. If I said anything that maybe you didn't agree with, or maybe you have something to say about, let me know. I'm all ears. Even though they're covered up right now, I'm all ears. And yeah, hope everyone has a blessed day. MTQ, we out here. Peace.
He seemed real dope, bro. Yeah, like I said, we could have stopped at the first reason. For me, that was plenty reason enough. But Norway definitely does. I mean, seemed like a very beautiful place. Just definitely seems very cold, and just a place that I couldn't go to. That's all we got. You guys got a favorite video suggestion? You can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. It's your boy Neal out.